Saudi government just made major public announcement that has terrified every liberal in Washington. The president and certain members of his administration are in the process of a high-profile foreign trip to Saudi Arabia. Most notably, Secretary of State Rex Tillerson and First Lady Melania Trump are attending. The president is in Saudi Arabia now, and Rex Tillerson has met with Saudi Foreign Minister Adel Al-Jubeir in a joint press conference in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia this past Saturday. A huge announcement was made almost as soon as he arrived. Adel Al-Jubeir was extraordinarily complimentary of the new Trump administration. He expressed a hopeful sentiment of working with the Trump administration after 8 years of working with President Obama. After negotiating a trade deal, the two heads of state, the White House announced a $110 billion purchase of American arms by the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The deal will mean American hired and American bought. The military equipment will be American, and those hired to create them will be American as well. The deal provides for tanks, helicopters for border security defense, intelligence gathering aircraft, ships for coastal security, a missile defense radar system, as well as various cyber security tools. This was all according to the State Department. The Saudi foreign minister announced that the meeting between the heads of state was historic. One thing that struck out in particular was when Adel Al-Jubeir said in his opening statement that he wanted to assist the Trump administration in draining the swamp. He said, "We will have truly drowned out the voices of extremism, and we will have drained the swamp in which extremism and terrorism emanates." Saudi Arabia wants to drain the swamp. He also expressed happiness that Saudi Arabia, Israel, and the Holy See were the president's first stops on his foreign trip. Al-Jubeir also maintained that it showed a willingness to create good relations between the three major faiths, a good symbol of what appears to come in our relationship with them. This arms deal solidifies a long-standing relationship with the Middle Eastern country, who also happens to be the largest energy producer in the world. The deal will span over a decade and will cost $350 billion. The deal will be effective almost immediately. This deal is important because it is part of a larger economic reform for the Middle Eastern country. Saudi Arabia is looking to lock a plethora of deals with United States that are privately held. The deals are worth tens of billions of dollars. One of those private companies is Lockheed Martin. Martin is a large defense contractor who has technology as part of the U.S.-Saudi Accord. In one of their statements, they said the deal will directly contribute to Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030 by opening the door for thousands of highly skilled jobs in new economic sectors. They also said the following: "At Lockheed Martin, we are proud to be part of this historic announcement that will strengthen the relationship between the United States and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. We are especially proud of how our broad portfolio of advanced global security products and technology will enhance national security in Saudi Arabia, strengthen the cause of peace in the region, and provide the foundation for job creation and economic prosperity in the U.S. and in the Kingdom. The United States looks to Saudi Arabia as crucial in combating Iranian nuclear power and global ambitions at the same time that relations in the Middle East are deteriorating. The arms package shows an increase in the military capabilities of Saudi Arabia. Given the unsteady and sometimes acrimonious relationship between our two countries ever since September 11th, any type of friendship building between the countries would serve us all well. President Trump clearly knows what he is doing." The White House released the following statement about the deal. This package of defense equipment and services support the long-term security of Saudi Arabia and the Gulf region in the face of Iranian threats, while also bolstering the kingdom's ability to contribute to counterterrorism operations across the region, reducing the burden on the U.S. military to conduct those operations. The president said that was a tremendous day, tremendous investments in the United States, hundreds of billions of dollars of investments into the United States, and jobs, jobs, jobs. The State Department said this package of defense equipment and services supports the long-term security of Saudi Arabia and the Gulf region in the face of malign Iranian influence and Iranian-related threats. Additionally, it bolsters the kingdom's ability to provide for its own security and continue contributing to counterterrorism operations across the region, reducing the burden on U.S. military forces. It looks like Saudi Arabia and the United States have something to look forward to. Let's take a quick look at this.
One of partnership, we would have truly changed our world, and we would have truly drowned the voices of extremism, and we would have drained the swamps from which extremism and terrorism emanates.
Well, let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.